When we think about improving posture or athletic performance, we often focus on muscles, but there's a powerful, silent player beneath it all, your skeleton. Today, we're exploring the Mechanostat Theory, a fascinating concept that explains how your bones respond, adapt, and even reshape themselves in response to the way you move, train, and hold your body every day. Most people think bones are fixed, like steel beams in a building, but your skeleton is alive, responsive, and always changing. In this video, we'll explore how loading through posture, movement, and training can literally remodel your spine and pelvis, thanks to a principle called the Mechanostat Theory. The Mechanostat Theory tells us that bones aren't fixed or rigid. Instead, they're dynamic structures that adjust based on the mechanical forces placed upon them. When stress is applied, like lifting weights or standing on one leg, your bones actually sense that pressure and begin to remodel themselves to handle it better. Key concept: bone cells like osteoblasts, osteopy, builders, and osteoclasts, breakers, constantly work together to strengthen or refine your skeleton. Let's talk about loading. When you apply force to bone, by standing, walking, jumping, or lifting, your skeleton senses the suck strain and responds. According to the Mechanostat Theory, bones adapt when loading crosses certain thresholds of strain zones. Too little stress, bone loss. Normal daily movement, maintenance. Higher strain, like resistance training, bone growth. Excessive force, risk of injury or fracture. So your bones are kind of like a smart machine, only upgrading when you give them the right input. It's not just about individual bones. The Mechanostat Theory applies to your entire skeleton. Athletic or complex movements, like a golf swing or a sprint, require coordination across multiple joints and bones. When these movements are repeated under proper form, the skeleton adapts systemically. That's how precision and efficiency are built, not just in muscles, but in bone pathways. Let's start with the spine. It's one of the most adaptable parts of your skeleton. When you sit for long periods in a hunched position, your spine adapts. Not just the muscles, but the actual bone structure of the vertebrae and discs. Conversely, when you train with upright posture, think of planks, loaded carries, or deadlifts, you stimulate remodeling that supports a more stable, upright structure. Your pelvis muscle is the anchor of your posture. It connects your spine to your legs and determines how force travels through your entire body. Poor loading, like constantly tilting your pelvis forward, anterior pelvic tilt, or sitting with the tailbone tucked, can lead to imbalanced pelvic structure, altering the shape and orientation of the pelvic bones over time. Your spine and pelvis don't act alone. Movements like walking, running, or swinging a golf club involve the entire skeleton working in harmony. Mechanostat Theory tells us that the bones adapt systemically, not just where the load occurs, but across connected joints and structures. This is why movement variety and repetition are both crucial, especially for athletes who depend on force precision. Here's the takeaway. If you want to reshape your posture or certain movement, you need to train your skeleton, not just your muscles. Start with awareness. How are you sitting, standing, and walking throughout the day? Load with intention. Use exercises that challenge your posture under gravity, safely and progressively. Repeat with variation. Repetition triggers adaptation. Variation ensures full body integration. Think deadlifts for the spine, split squats for the pelvis, and carries for integration. These load your bones and tell your skeleton, build here, align here, strengthen here. In essence, your skeleton learns from how you move. The Mechanostat Theory shows us that posture training and physical movement aren't just about appearance or flexibility. They're about shaping the very frame that holds you up. So whether you're aiming to stand taller, move better, or compete harder, your bones are listening. Give them the right signal, and they'll adapt. Remember, posture isn't passive. It's something you can train from the inside out. Stay aligned, stay active, and let your skeleton support the best version of you. Thank you for watching, and enjoy.